What's going on, everybody? Coach Chris back, the wise guy on YouTube. I am jumping on today simply to do a Q&A, live Q&A, or just chat and just talk to you guys. Today is live number 10. You are the first one. Make sure you make a comment right now. I'm in to win. I'm in it to win it. Right, I'm in it to win it so that you can claim your prize right now. Smash that like button. First one to put, I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. Go. Win your prize right now. Today we're going to do a Q&A for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to jump off of here instead of doing the trademark information with you guys. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Today we're going to do a Q&A. Right now my day has been just a bunch of things. We went on a little excursion into the mountains. If you're on my Instagram, you saw some of that stuff. And I've been working nonstop on scouring through a total of 9,400 product ideas to try to extract the best selling private label products that I can find at the $14.50 price point and up, with low competition, and that are at least a base hit minimum. I've found right now, so I've gone through at least about 1,000, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 base hits, 4, I would say 5, 6 base hits, 2 home runs, and 3 home runs and no grand slams. 6 base hits, 3 home runs, but I have not yet found a grand slam, something that's just killing it. Although masks, the world of masks would be a grand slam if somebody launched in that category. But we're going to try to figure out exactly where you can, because that category is competitive. So you would have to do it right. Today is a chat, so hit me up in the comment section to your right, and let's go. Let me know if you're in here. Smash that like button right now. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. And let me know where you're from in the comment section. Yeah, I'm going to probably do a 4 a.m. session today and just keep going and going and going and going until I get as many private label products as I can in my baseline criteria. And then from there, I'm going to do a write-up for each, and I'm going to send out the gems to my clients that opted in for the $250 irresistible offer, which is for me to find them a $30,000 revenue product. And so far, so good. So far, so good. So still a few more spots left if you're interested in signing up with me to help for me to find you that product. There's still a few more spots left, so you can message me if you're interested. What the deal is that I will find you 3 products that will generate $30,000 in revenue, and they'll be at 3 different price points: the 15 to 20, the 20 to say 50, and the say 40 to $75 price point. And when you pick one of those products, I will help you optimize it. Usually to optimize a listing, you have to create a great set of bullets, create an exceptionally great set of listing photos, and then you have to continually switch out photos and bullet points in order to optimize that listing. So if you're in, let me know. Just send me a message or email me, coachchrisbett@gmail.com. Like I said, I initially offered 20 spots, and we're down to only a few left. So if you would like to start your private label business, let me know. The cost is $250 for that program. Just email me at coachperspect@gmail.com, or again, send me a direct message. So let me know also about how did you like the first 9 videos that I did. Sorry, this camera is kind of a little bit blurry. I don't have my main camera hooked up. How do you like the first set of videos that I did? Feedback would be appreciated. Was I clear enough? What do I need to work on? That type of information would be helpful. Do I need to expand on topics or maybe be more brief? Do you want them shorter or longer? Like yesterday's was 2.5 hours. I also had a 3-hour one. I had a couple short ones. I had a couple of short as in about an hour long, and then some in between about 90 minutes and 2 hours. So, and then I obviously had a couple of videos that I just threw in there, some scan videos. Do you want more of those? I don't want to give too many of those away because those are filled with hot topics. If you haven't seen the last one I put out, it exploded. It's killing all the videos I've done so far as just people who are watching them and asking me questions and all that type of stuff. And it's garnered a lot of interest just being in the store and showing people how, with my eyes, I am doing product research. I'm scanning thousands of products every time I'm in the store with my eyes, and then whichever ones stand out to me, I zoom right into them, and then I use my tools to figure out if they're worth selling on Amazon or not. But your feedback would be great. If you want more of those videos, let me know. Give me all that information in the comments of this video. This video is about your questions. This is about your feedback. This is about what you guys want so that I can make videos that you want. And I know a lot of people are not up right now. All my videos are late. But tell me what video you guys want more of so that I can make that content for you guys. What type of stores do you want to see? I've only done the one store really for you guys right now. I don't mind doing more stores. If you want me to do more Zoom, scan everything videos in different stores, let me know. And I'll try to hit those stores as well. Today is Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow I can do the trademark video. I know it's not really a huge topic for people, I think, right now. You know, trademarking and doing brand registry. I was planning really to be brief with that, maybe 20 minutes on that topic. So I was going to do that tomorrow. So what I'll try to do, I think I'm going to try to do 2 videos for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a live in-store video. I'll pick a store and we'll do a live in-store arbitrage, and we'll do a Q&A in the store. And then I'll try to get that trademark video out as well tomorrow. So I'll try to knock a double header out tomorrow. It's been exhausting. I'll be honest with you. Going live and being consistent is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work to do preparation and try to come up with informative stuff. I've been doing it at ridiculous times. Obviously, I've been doing them sometimes started at 10:30. Like today, I'm starting at midnight. I'll go for 20 minutes, maybe half an hour today. Then I'll go back to doing some private label product research, and I'll finish that up at 4, and then I'll probably be up at 8:30 tomorrow to head out to the office. So that's been exhausting. But to me, it's, I'm always looking at ways I can get better. That's just one of the ways to get better, is to put in the work, clock in, clock out. Obviously, if I work my vision, achieve my dreams, right? So the whole vision is to grow this channel. So if you're new, make sure you're subscribing to this channel. Smash that notification button and leave me feedback. Tell me what you guys are interested in, and I'll try to bring that content to you. The biggest video on this channel by far is anything I do that has to do with UPS. So if I do a UPS, how to create a pickup from your phone, or how to create a pickup for free or whatever, it just kills everything that I put on this channel. So maybe I'll do a bunch of UPS, how to get a job at UPS. You know, all these random ones. Obviously, they're huge. What else is new? I'm just kind of mumbling on. I didn't really have anything specific to hit you guys with today. I was going to do trademarks, like I said, but didn't really get enough time to prepare. We went for a drive into a play. What is it called? Give me a sec here. Let me pull up my phone. We went to, see, I'll show you some pictures. We went to a place called Coquihalla Summit Recreational Area. There was a ton of snow there. Ton of snow. So we spent the day we were going to hike, but it was snow. It was a 30-degree pitch, trying to hike up snow. There you go. So that's my little guys climbing up the snow there. And we're probably 15 minutes into the hike, and we're like halfway up. We had to literally slide down the mountain to get back down. But we're going up and up and up and up and up and up. And on the left side, there's a river, like a flowing creek, waterfalls everywhere. You can kind of see some dry patches there. But that's got to be at least 10 feet, maybe 7 to 10 feet deep of snow. So like this, there's some gates that we pass, and the snow is at the very top of the gates in some points. So it's pretty crazy. It was fun. Beautiful out today. The weather was gorgeous. We're just goofing around. You've probably seen these on my IG. Here's another picture. This is kind of the summit. That's the water that's rushing down. So, not the craziest videos. Let me just go there. Yeah. No fires allowed. All right, so Amazon. What is your question of the day with Amazon? Give me a question that you have. Did you guys do any sourcing this weekend? Let me know if you guys did any sourcing this weekend, did any retail arbitrage sourcing or any private label product research on your own. Let me know if you did or didn't. I'd be curious to know that. I would like to know what price ranges you guys are selling at. I am trying to increase my price range. I'm trying to launch product that will sell for between $100 and $200 in that price point. I found one that I am leaning heavy towards, very heavy towards. That's in the $50 to $180 price point, just depending on the bundle that I do with it. So I'm thinking, and it's a home run. The numbers are exciting with this particular product. I have a few that are in the $30 to $60 price point, lots that are in the $15 to $20 price point. The great thing with those is multiples. We sell multiples of those. And, you know, this could be this could easily be a 6 to 12 product launch at once with a volume of, say, 100 of each unit, just depending on what the factories would be willing to do, because sometimes they won't push a deal through that's less than a certain minimum quantity order or minimum order quantity, MOQ. So we'll see what we can do there. I'm going to, not today, but probably tomorrow, look into cost of goods on these and what we can import them for, source them for. So I'll get that information as well. But I got 9,000 products to go through tonight. So I'm gonna jump back onto that pretty soon here. And I know there's only a couple of you on with me right now. Comment right now. Let me know who's here with me. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Join me. Check out my videos. There's a lot of good stuff on there. If you're trying to learn how to sell on Amazon, make yourself a few extra $1,000 a month, then subscribe to the channel. And like I said, if you're looking to join a course, join my course. Right now it's $97. The price is jumping up to $297 in 7 days. After today, it'll be 6 more days. So it's jumping up to $297. What day did I say? I believe I said the 24th. Let's see. So yeah, the 24th is the last day at $97. On the 25th, it'll be $297. So make sure, if you haven't yet signed up for my course to teach you how to sell on Amazon, to give you access to my group, make sure you do those things. The link will be in the description of this video and of all my other videos. So make sure you jump on that, sign up right away, because that price will go up $200 more US. On the 25th, the prices will change. And yeah, that's really about it. I don't really have much to give you guys. I know you guys are probably all sleeping right now. No news. I'm going to give you a little bit of the topics that we're going to do this coming week. And like I said, I'm going to try to slide in as many live in-store sessions as I can. Definitely going to do one for you guys tomorrow. So I'll be live in a store tomorrow. Stay on my Instagram to find out what store I'm going to go into and do a live stream from, but I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll do the trademark stuff tomorrow. So if you are stuck on your brand of your store front, we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk a little bit about your brand of your products and how I approached branding my products and trademarking. We'll talk a little bit about the trademarking options that you have. We'll include brand registry with Amazon, and we'll include some of the common, like basic ones, like common law and how a common law trademark works as well. We'll talk about outsourcing your logos and what have you, so that when you go to launch a product, you'll have information on how you can get your logos put together, where you should go to get that, if you want to do it yourself or if you want to outsource that. We'll talk about how that applies to a product and how your branding should work with your product at the most basic level, which is really a directive to your factory to do this, put a brand, to more of a comprehensive level. We'll talk about packaging, branding your packaging, branding your photos, branding, creating a overall brand, creating pages for your brands, an umbrella brand that is essentially a gamut of your brands. We'll compare it to some of the big ones out there and how you could ultimately build a real big brand if you had something that was super, I don't want to say super flashy, but popular with your consumers, with consumers in general, because it's got to be catchy. Here's a great brand. Everybody knows this brand, right? Don't even have to say it. It's not even the brand that's labeled underneath, but just this whole brand in general. Everyone knows that brand. If you know that brand, comment right now. This brand right here, we'll talk about brands that you see in your home, stand out. There's so many brands, obviously. This logo right here, don't even have to show you the name, but everybody knows that brand. No, and we're not necessarily talking about the actual logos themselves, but I like to put emphasis on the least amount of letters as possible in your brand. Most three-letter brand names are practically all of them, even combinations that don't even make any sense. they're all taken. Okay, so how can you get around that? How can you create a website based on your brand? All those types of all that information. We'll have a good discussion about that tomorrow. We're going to also talk about this week. We're going to talk about, we'll look into virtual assistants. Okay, how do you find a virtual assistant? What companies are out there that offering virtual assistants? The cost of a virtual assistant. I'll look into all that information for you guys. We'll bring that out this week. We'll also talk about product research tools like Jungle Scout. Okay, we'll talk about, I compiled a list of 10 before. I'm familiar with about 3 or 4. I've only ever used one, but we'll actually have a conversation about the different ones because a lot of people just have their preference on what kind of product research tool works best for them, whether it be let me see here. I got my list right here. So Selix, Amazon Scout is obviously a very popular one. Selix is an interesting one. Jungle Scout is obviously one. Zonguru, people have been using their free one. Unicorn Smasher is an old one. Helium 10 is a very popular one. Helium 10 is probably reaching out to a lot of people, not just me, but they are getting in the game of getting influencers to promote their product, to use their brand and promote their brand, and paying them in cars and stuff like that. So that's another interesting one, Helium 10. Obviously, like I said, Jungle Scout. There is more too. There's a few more. Let's see here. Big Commerce, that's another one. Let's see. Who's the best? Who is the best? I keep saying Jungle Scout's the best because I soon want to have on in my cookies. But like I said, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of them. We'll talk about the ones that come up in most conversations this week. What else will we hang out? We'll hang on this week. We'll go. So product research tools. We already did that. We'll dive a little bit into what is Amazon pay-per-click. So we'll talk about manual campaigns and automatic campaigns. We'll talk about Amazon advertising in general. We'll look into the new Amazon advertising option that I've never explored, and I'll actually explore it with you guys. I won't go in and check it out until I check it out with you, so it'll be a first time for me. So I'll call it first time video, and we'll look at that and I'll run some ads and we'll see what how it performs. And we've got a lot of pay-per-click stuff to do. I love this one, selling bathwater. So trending topics. We're going to do trending topics at some point this week as well. We're going to do, so we got, how many we got here? So we got virtual assistants, we got trademark tomorrow, virtual assistants, we got lives scheduled this week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trending products, and one more. So that's another trending product, trending. So here's some gun stores are selling out. We got bathwater is selling out. We have selling tiny houses is selling out. Amazon selling tiny houses. These are all trending products. Trending topics. Thanks for smash that like button. What's going on, Dinser Soyak? You're in the US, but you would like to sell in Canada from the US. Easy to do. You're currently probably already open to do it, but you don't have a bank account in Canada. Set one up. Do I have any videos on how to get around this, please? No, because I'm not from the US. There shouldn't be any reason why you can't set up a Canadian bank account. You can talk to your bank about setting up a Canadian bank account. They'll give you the right information on how to set it up. A lot of times they'll actually allow you to set one up from their bank account. But you can, there should be no reason why you can't set up a Canadian bank account from anywhere where you currently are. An international one that can be used for travel, whatever you want. Okay, you don't necessarily need to be a resident of Canada to have a Canadian bank account. But look into it with your bank. That's all you have to do. When in Canada, Canadians, all they do is either they just jump across the border. But if you're in California, you're not that close. I think you're in California, or wherever you are. If you're in the US, you're not that close. So just contact your bank and have them set up a Canadian bank account for you. And then the other option, I believe, is you can actually go online into Canadian banks and try to work out those details with the Canadian bank directly. They'll give you the information on how exactly you can do that. And you can explain it's for business, but they may need to provide. You can explain it's for your Amazon business, which sells globally, which should be fine. You should also explain it's for travel as well. So give those things a shot. I'll talk a little bit about it. Probably not this week, but I'm going to add that to the list. That's a great one. I've actually already got it on this list somewhere. And then we'll go over. It kind of pulls it up here. So we'll talk about Five Below versus Dollarama. We'll go into Five Below's website online. We'll compare it to Dollarama. Five Below being the virtual identical store in the US, comparable to the Dollarama or Dollar Store here in Canada. And we'll see who wins. I'm going to see if there are any Five Belows in Washington that maybe we can visit and source products from. So those are going to be the topics there. Seller Central free. I'm just checking to see if there's any other ones here. Amazon Seller Central, Seller Central, Seller Central. Product research important. Best product research tools, kind of the same thing. So I'll add this in here. Product research tools. How do I become a product researcher? What is the best product research tool for Amazon FBA? How to sell product research tools. We'll talk about the tools in general. There we go. So we got trademarks, lives in stores. We have virtual assistants this coming week. We have Jungle Scout, the topic of Jungle Scout specifically. We have pay-per-click. And I'm going to do a first-time video where we'll use the new advertising option for Amazon. I've never tried it. I just saw it yesterday. So you will try that out together. Then we'll do some trending topics: bathwater, selling out of guns, tiny houses can be sold on Amazon. And we'll find any other trending topics, trending products or topics or ideas. And we'll do a Five Below store versus Dollarama store video. And then we'll do product research tools. What is the most dominant product research tool in the market? And we'll go through at least 5 to 10 different product research tools. We'll jump on their websites. We'll download the free versions, or maybe maybe I can get my hands on all the trials this week and launch them all on that day. So we'll do something crazy like that. All right. That is the plan. Any questions before I jump on here? Again, today was just a basic, Halo. I didn't want to miss a day video. And that's about it. Awesome. I love trying out new tools. Yes. How long have you been selling for, Dinser? Do you have a store? 5 months, right on. And you're from the US. And are you doing retail arbitrage or are you doing private label? What do you use? What's your business model? My guess is retail arbitrage. That's my guess. But it can be completely wrong because you want to ship your products to Canada, which may mean you want to do private label, fulfillment by merchant, and FBA. Okay, those are your fulfillment methods, but specifically, what kind of business model do you run? Meaning, do you like private label where you do product research and then import your products from wherever, create your own brand, and then ship it direct to your fulfillment center or to your house, whatever? Or do you source your products from stores, retail arbitrage, where you source it locally, as much inventory as you can, clearance, on sale, all that type of stuff? What do you do? Okay, so you go to Target. So you do retail arbitrage. So you source your stuff from retailers, brand name products from retailers. Yeah, no, I know what Target is. The bullseye, right? You source your product from there. So that's retail arbitrage, that business model. We do that as well. I think I have 100 videos just on that. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going live in a store. So join in for that. Smash that notification button so it pops up when I'm in that store. That's the only way you'll know when I'm live. You're very new. That's fine. 5 months. That's not bad. What's your revenue like so far? What's your biggest month been so far as sales go, total sales? My guess is you've had $1,000 month, which would be like 50 $20 products, 50 sales, maybe less, 60 sales. 5 months, you should be at $1,000. What's your biggest month so far? $400 so far, not bad. And throw up your Instagram handle so people can follow you on Instagram if you have an Instagram account. It's always good to, on Instagram is a great place to start following, especially if you're doing retail arbitrage. Follow the tag retail arbitrage. It'll help you figure out what products are hot that you can source, especially in the US, that you can source, stores that people are going to, inventory that people are buying. There's so many of them, and maybe that's one of the topics I'll add on here. Influencers to follow. Okay. Give you an idea of the different influencers that you can follow. I mean, I probably talk with about 50. But Instagram is phenomenal for that because it's really quick little videos or pictures. And you also get inspired by some of the sales that new sellers like yourself are doing. You'll see new sellers and they'll post their journey on their little screenshots of their Seller Central sales, and they'll set goals and they'll put that in their bio, their goal and what they're currently at. Great way to keep yourself accountable, to do things like that. And ultimately, I've seen guys go from where you're at, like $400 to $4,000 to $40,000 to $400,000 in a span of 18 months. So, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Do you sell just stuff from Target, like whatever you can find there kind of thing, toys, blah, blah, blah? Or do you sell books? Do you have a book business? Maybe not. I think Dinser is falling asleep on me here. No one has my speed of typing. I could probably answer that question. Yes. I have a book business. I also search within the U.S. wholesaler. All right. Wholesale. But do you do books? Do you do books? Grow your inventory with books? Did you watch my topic yesterday about retail arbitrage? So exactly what you're doing. Watch the video I just did called GRASS, the perfect system for retail arbitrage sellers. That's my system that I created. Follow that system. It'll help take your $400 and double that number fairly quickly because you'll sell your inventory a lot faster. Well, exactly, and that should be exactly why you follow that GRASS system, because GRASS doesn't apply to a book business. Book business is a little different. You can advertise on a book business. You can run your auto pricer. You can grow your inventory. But I find there are a few other things that are necessary, especially if you're selling used books. Jensen says, my plan is all night I will start watching all your videos. So thank you. All-nighters. Just pull all-nighters and watch all my videos all night long. Starting with GRASS, and then jump into SEO, and then jump into, would be another one for you. Any of my live ones, go look at the live Walmart one, Walmart invoices, and go look at the UPS creating a free shipment from UPS, having UPS pick up the product from your house. Who else is on here? I see 4 people on here right now. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know where your businesses are at. What number? What was your best month so far? What do you do? Retail arbitrage or private label? Or do you do wholesale? Or do you have a really wickedly good book business? Or did you just hire me to find you some private label products? Because you're going to launch those. Kirby Jackson's here. What's up, Kirby? Do you ship from Canada to the US? I do. So I answer this question. This is probably the number one question I always get asked is, do I ship from Canada to the US? And the answer is, I do 2 types of business, retail arbitrage. No, I do not. I do all my retail arbitrage products solely in Canada. And then there's my private label business. And for private label business, I ship all my products that can be shipped straight from the manufacturer, whether it's to Dallas direct or it's to Canada. That goes into both. Kirby says, all good. No, it's all good, man. I love answering that question. And one of the plans, one of the goals, see, this is my plan. There's 300 topics here, page after page after page, 300 topics here that I'm going to do for the next 100 days on here. One of the plans is when the borders open back up is to go across into the US, source inventory, and just while we're traveling, ship that stuff out, just kind of play around with that. I know so many sellers who travel across Canada, travel across the US, and they're just sourcing and shipping from where exactly they are. We're going to pull that stunt while doing a live from the US. So we're going to ship our inventory to a US fulfillment center. We may even try what Dinser said, shipping from US into the Canadian fulfillment center. Don't know what it'll cost. We'll see. Dinser says, I actually talked to Amazon help desk today since they don't ship from US to Canada Amazon warehouses anymore because of COVID-19. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, when you can have your products in the US and they can ship it internationally for you. And I get that they're not doing that. That makes sense. Obviously that's a whole nother pile. So that's kind of a separate issue altogether. But I don't think there shouldn't be any reason why you can't ship your own shipment into a Canadian fulfillment center. It shouldn't be any reason why you can't, as long as your Canadian account is set up and registered, and you can add inventory into your Canadian inventory management system. Then there should be no reason why you can't take a shipment and ship it internationally into a fulfillment center in Canada. As long as you can create you'll have to check these things. Obviously, you have to check from the US if you can create a shipping plan, add your inventory, and then see how you're allowed to fit it. Obviously, you cannot fulfill it using Amazon through Seller Central, but you should be allowed to fulfill it separately or third party and then ship that box in. Give it a try. I don't know. You might be too new where you might not want to worry about that. And a lot of people will probably shake their heads like, why does he want to sell in Canada? Is he going to get 70 cents on the dollar return? Volume's like a tenth of what it is in the US. That being said, the competition is also a tenth, a fraction of what it is in the US. And then you also said, for you guys who are in Canada but want to sell in the US, can you do the same? Oh yeah. A lot of Canadians do that and end up doing that first. My recommendation is that you sell in the country you're from first, get that going first, and then just expand into other markets. That's my recommendation. Do it where you are first and then expand to other markets afterwards, especially for private label. Retail arbitrage. A lot of people are using sourcing companies fulfillment companies, so independent fulfillment companies, to take their inventory into the US and then get it to fulfillment centers. So a lot of people are using companies like Chit Chat to do that, which is a local company that will take your inventory and get into the US fulfillment centers for you. So that way you can have your American, again, you upload all your inventory into your US account or vice versa, and you just create a fulfillment shipping plan from there, box label it up, same thing, but then you drop it off to these fulfillment companies and I believe what they do, I've never done it retail arbitrage wise, but my guess is that they just bring it across the border for you. Planet Express. Yeah, I've seen them in a Google search before. They're pretty okay. That's good to know. There you go, guys. There's a recommendation, Planet Express. And Planet Express, did you use them to send inventory from the US into Canada, or just how did they work for you? What was the transition on that stuff? Was it just within the US? Is it like a fulfillment by merchant thing? Oh yeah, let me ask you this question. I mean, what do you guys pay for fulfillment by merchant to ship, envelope full of stuff? US to Canada and Canada to US. Awesome. Planet Express. Let me throw that one down. I'm going to throw that one down. Fulfillment. Planet Express. Be a good topic. I get that question all the time. Who to use and all that type of stuff. I'm going to reach out to these guys, see how their operations how simple they are. Because I've not done it. I don't do retail arbitrage in another country. And fulfillment by private label is literally from China straight to Dallas or whatever fulfillment center that is required to be shipped to. And the same goes with my clients. When I have a client and we're working on their order together and they're working with their factories, ultimately I know where their stuff is going. And so we see it, goes everywhere. And Kirby, where are you from? Are you from the US or Canada? Let me know. And also let me know, I want to know this, is anybody selling anything COVID related on Amazon? And what kind of numbers are you guys doing? Is anyone selling hand sanitizer or mask or straps or do-it-yourself stuff? I'd be curious what you guys have shipped in, and be curious what kind of volume you guys are doing on a month-to-month basis. London, Ontario. Awesome. I got a lot of students from London, Ontario. How far is London from Brampton? Obviously, Brampton is the biggest fulfillment center for Amazon in Canada. I think it's the largest. I believe it's the largest. It's where all my product goes 90% of the time. Dinser says, I did try to sell masks and sold 2. Then I removed my product because it was a dangerous product. Amazon might suspend account. A lot of restrictions. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Masks are they're being sold under the tool category, and you know, prior to COVID, I mean, masks you could sell them all day. But now they got to have the right listing title. They can't have any safety provisions. You can't have any guarantees or anything like that. Anything to do with it. It's about 2 hours from Brampton to you. Okay. I'm just thinking when you ship your stuff in, it must be really cheap to get your inventory to Amazon from where you are, because Brampton is right in your backyard. Answering your question, Amazon.com fulfillment fees were very reasonable in the US. Is what you asked? Yeah. I mean, not just FBA, but FBM. What's your cost on shipping an FBM product to a customer? Like, you're fulfilling it yourself, sticking in an envelope. I heard that it's like $5 to stuff an envelope full and then ship it out. It's like $5. You also ship to the Calgary one as well, Kirby. I've shipped to a few different locations in Ontario, probably 3 or 4. Mississauga, Brampton. I can't remember the other ones. Calgary, obviously. In Vancouver, there's a couple. Tsawwassen, New Westminster. 7 ounces, 3 by 11 by 12 box was $7 last time I shipped. Gotcha. Not bad. 7 ounces. Practically anything you can ship for under $7. That's under 7 ounces. How heavy is this? This is, I don't know how heavy this is. These are $7, and they sell on Amazon for $30. They're a wash wipe for your car. I'm not going to sell them, but I did scan it. Let me scan it again. I'm just seeing how heavy these are. Like a 12-ounce glass, an 8-ounce glass of water. Gotcha. It's not bad. Who else is on here? We got 5 people on here. Leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are from. And let me know what your best month was selling on Amazon, or just how you're doing in general right now for the last couple months. Is it better than normal for you? Curious if your sales have been better, because you would think they would be, considering how many people have been shopping online. Are any of you doing private label products? Creating your own brands right now is especially good. As long as you can put in the time to give yourself a good master list of products that you want to consider importing. Lots of opportunities out there. All right. That was a great conversation, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification button, because that will be the only way you'll ever know when I go live. I think it even actually says on my channel, it says 9 a.m. I don't think I've ever gone live. On my banner, it says like 9 a.m. I don't think I've ever gone live at 9 a.m. for a year. I got to change that banner. But hit that bell. That way, when I'm in a store and I do go live, you'll get emailed and a pop-up if you have your notifications on or your pop-ups on. It'll like Coach Respect is in the store or whatever, he's doing a live right now. And be the first on in the first minute. If you say, I'm in it to win it. If you leave that comment in the first minute, you'll win a prize. To claim your prize, you just got to reach out to me on Instagram at The Wise Guy. WYSEGUY on Instagram. And you'll get a prize. The prize is legit. So you'll have fun. Yesterday, who won it? I'll tell you who won it. So this is my response to yesterday's. I don't know if she's on right now, but she was on yesterday. I moved all my stuff. So Instagram yesterday. Marina. Here you go. So here's what Marina won. See if you can read that. It says, hey, Chris, Marina here. Thank you for the session today. I'm more Facebook than Instagram, so I am kind of new here. Anyway, you told me to message you because I won. Yay, I think this is the first time I won in my life. I didn't expect this, though. Many thanks. Regards. Hey, Marina. Hey, yes, you won $10 from my advertising budget. And you won a 30-minute consultation. Anything you want, phone or chat, whatever you prefer. Do you have PayPal or e-transfer? So I'm just messaging her again. Make sure you be the first one in on notifications. That's the whole point of that. So that you guys can win. Kirby says, mainly RA wholesale, 10K best month, respect. How long have you been selling on Amazon, Kirby? Sound like you want to expand that business. And mainly arbitrage, great. So how long have you been doing it for? And how do you scale up your business? What things do you try to do to grow your retail arbitrage business? All right. I'm just messaging Marina here to tell her to claim her prize. 30-minute consultation if you need it. And don't forget your $10. My advertising budget is probably $100 a day. It should be double, but it's been about $100 a day. And I'm turning off my PPC campaigns and promotionally giving that to people who win on my lives, people who win through my Instagram. So make sure you go through my Instagram photos, because also giving away a pair of beats on there. So you got to comment on how you attack your goals. So you got to find that one. It's in the month of May, and you have to answer that question in the month of May, because I'm giving it away on the last day of May, May 31st. And I will ship them to the States. It'll be on me, and it'll be a brand new pair of Solo 2s. So make sure you comment on that if you haven't already. I know there's 5 people on here, so make sure you jump on my Instagram, follow me on there, and comment how you attack your goals. Find that post. I'd show you a pic. See if I can show you a pic, just so you guys have an idea of which one I'm talking about. There's a couple posts on here, one of me holding them, but mainly the one is that particular post. It's got like 50 comments right now or something like that. But keep commenting on there. It's got to get to 100 comments before that can be given away. So considering we're on the 19th, 12 days left. Got to get those up. This is the one right here. Where is it? Right here. Go find that post. Leave a comment. Official giveaway. Win yourself a pair of these. That's for the giveaway for the month of May. Where is it? Let's see. These right there. Official. But don't comment on that one. Go comment on the one that you're supposed to comment on. How do you attack your goals? And then there's a bunch of other ones on there that are like, win my advertising budget. So make sure you go give those ones. Kirby says 2 years part-time, and COVID affected sourcing, expanding to more wholesale now. Right on. Right on. Go watch my wholesale video. I don't know if that is helpful, but I did just do one a couple of days ago. Check out that video. All right, guys. It's been amazing. That has been fun. I love doing a little bit of Q&A and chatting with you guys. I've never had Kobe on here or Dinser on here before. This is the first, so good to meet you guys. Thanks for hanging out and chatting away. If you, again, jump on Instagram if you're on there. Just start following topics if you're on there. You'll get a lot of product ideas, where to source ideas, connect with a lot of like-minded sellers. Jump on mine. Follow me on Instagram. I'll throw in the description of this video a link to my course. It's $100. It's going up to 300 in 6 days. So make sure you sign on that now. You'll get access to my club. You'll see all the products that I sell, and full access to me, full mentorship program. I can't say, like I said, people can't say nothing but good things about my program. But there's a lot of free content on YouTube as well, so you can jump through all those videos as well. It's been enjoyable. I will see you guys tomorrow live. Make sure you put on that notification bell. Smash the like button before you jump off of this video. Smash that like button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Come join back with me tomorrow. For now, Coach Chris Beck, the wise guy. See you later.